Honorable Dante Francis Mariano Ang II for his welcome for his message.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Assalamualaikum. First of all, I'd like to greet Dean Jason Arreola, the Charge of Affairs of the Philippine Embassy here in Riyadh. Consul, you may not know, a lifetime ago, or people 30 pounds ago, I used to be with 𝐒𝐿 in Toronto. ASEC, Dr. Jerome Fuenbiag, the DepEd. The publishers who are here, many of whom I know from my former post as chairman of the National Book Development Board, officers and administrators of the Philippine schools. Thank you for this invitation. I also want to thank Dr. Nomi President of the Association of Philippine Schools Overseas, for your invitation to the 8th APSO Convention. In my short time at the Commission of Filipinos Overseas, there have been several invitations to travel abroad. I've only been appointed since October. I skipped those events, Dr. Cormalan, a big migration conference in South Korea and another conference in Toronto, Canada. But when I heard that many of you will be here in one location, I made an effort to make this my first trip abroad. Next stop to spare me from travels for at least 6 months while I find my proverbial sea legs at the Commission. But let me just say that the Commission of Filipinos Overseas stands shoulder to shoulder with APSO in its mission to bring Philippine quality of education for Filipino learners. Also, I want to acknowledge the representatives of the Ministry of Education in Riyadh, the Philippine Embassy here in Saudi Arabia, and the Philippine Department of Education. We appreciate your support. I hope to continue to work together in paving the way to the success of Filipinos abroad. And lastly, to the teachers, principals, educators, administrators who are here today, thank you for taking on the great responsibility of instilling not just knowledge, but also values and integrity in the next generation of our Filipino diaspora. As an educator myself, I know the heavy responsibilities and challenges of helping mold young minds. Many of you may be familiar with the commission for our work in overseeing the Philippine schools overseas, but allow me to give you a broader understanding of what our agency does and how we can partner with you to include our kabataan overseas in the celebration of Filipino culture, values, and heritage. In contrast with other migrant-serving agencies like the Department of Migrant Workers, the DMW, the CFO has a distinct and specialized role. In a nutshell, CFO prepares permanent and long-term migrants to succeed abroad so they are poised to help the Philippines realize its goals and aspirations. CFO actively works to strengthen the economic, cultural, and political ties between the Filipino diaspora and our homeland by facilitating engagement and collaboration. Through various programs and initiatives, the CFO fosters a sense of community and belonging among Filipinos worldwide, including those who have acquired citizenship to other countries and their children, while also encouraging them to contribute to the nation's growth and development. The CFO has several programs for that, and I invite you to visit our website, www.cfo.ph, for more information about them. But for today, I would like to focus on YouLeaD. In the past, YouLeaD implementations were initiated at the request of Filipino organizations overseas, PSO participants, and the initiatives of embassies and consulates. Beginning this year, the YouLeaD program will take on a more proactive approach that will enhance the experience of the participants. It is therefore with great pleasure that I take this opportunity to unveil to you this opportunity and announce CFO's revamped YouLeaD Leaders in Diaspora program. Starting today, until the second week of April, Filipino youth across the globe are invited to register for the upcoming YouLeaD Summer Program of 2025, which will be held in June of this year. The YouLeaD is a cultural immersion initiative of the CFO, aimed to help Filipino youth overseas reconnect with their cultural roots and meet other Filipino youth in the diaspora to create global networks and share their unique experiences as third culture individuals. YouLeaD offers an in-depth exploration of Philippine history, language, and cultural practices through lectures and guided tours that aid our youth in the journey to rediscovering their Filipino identity. The program allows Filipino youth not born or raised in the Philippines to rediscover the Filipino language, experience the natural wonders of the country, engage with Filipino community at the grassroots level, and of course, have a memorable experience that will hopefully shape their perspective for years to come. The YouLeaD program allows Filipino youth leaders to develop a sense of human dignity and respect for themselves and others, and beyond just classroom learning, they're able to exercise social values, etiquette, and proper behavior with their peers. The 2025 YouLeaD Summer Program is expected to run from June 8 to 14 with activities on Zoom before and after those dates. Individuals eligible for the program include Filipino youth overseas, ages 16 years old to 25 years old, and prospective participants will be required to fill out and submit a survey or registration form shown to you, or we will show to you, with a modest registration fee per participant, covering accommodations, food, and activity expenses. Please feel free to contact the YouLeaD Secretariat, YouLeaD@cfo.gov.ph, or at pmd@cfo.gov.ph for more information regarding the program. You can expect us to write to you as well after this event. If the summer pilot is successful, the CFO aspires to organize a more extensive immersion program after this year. Additionally, we hope that the Summer YouLeaD project will serve as a template for PSOs and encourage them to organize their own Philippine immersion projects, of course in collaboration with the CFO's YouLeaD program. Pardon me, but I'm not familiar with the economics of the schools just yet, but as I said, we will be your unpaid on the ground in the Philippines to make this happen. I hope that programs such as these will rekindle your desire to raise up the next generation of leaders with a vision and passion for Filipino culture and heritage. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s Bagong Pilipinas initiative is steering the Philippines toward a future of economic stability, innovation, and inclusivity. And we are glad to know that our overseas Filipinos and the youth are not forgotten in this undertaking. Additionally, this year marks the 45th anniversary of the Commission, and I am thrilled to share some exciting news with you. Exactly a decade ago, the CFO hosted the Global Summit, a landmark event that brought together the brightest minds from the Filipino diaspora. This year, we are set to revive the program through the 2025 Global Diaspora Conference, which will take place in June of the CFO's anniversary month. I encourage you to stay tuned for more details on our website and social media platforms. On another note, permit me to pitch a project of one of our partner agencies, the Department of Tourism's Bisita Be My Guest, or BBMG program. This program is a travel campaign in which returning migrants can win special prizes when they invite foreigners to visit the Philippines. So why not use your global networks to promote the Philippine tourism and win some prizes at the same time? I think a condominium is one of the prizes. It was given just in December. In previous years, the BBMG has given away holiday packages in some of the most luxurious resorts and hotels in the Philippines. Shopping vouchers worth thousands of pesos, and even houses and lots. Simply register at the BBMG's website and have your own referral link to get a chance to win some of these prizes. We will be sharing with you all some more information, but you can visit the BBMG website, bbmg.philippines.travel, to learn more about this program. To conclude, allow me to say a few words of gratitude and hopefully encouragement to the vast group of professionals and educators gathered here today. I ask you to soldier on as you pave the way for more Filipinos to be able to stand on the global stage. Remember your own teachers and professions in your youth and adulthood. Have they made you more skeptical or more hopeful of the future that is to come for the Philippines? Together, let us raise a new generation to shift the narrative from the challenge of brain drain to the triumph of brain gain, as we collectively contribute to the rise of a Bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Honorable Dante Francis Mariano II. Once again, let's give him a resounding applause.